Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today's video I'm working on my bike again. As you've seen by the title, I bought a exhaust off AliExpress. It's just an interim solution until I can figure out what I want to do with this pipe, because this pipe is damaged and scratched and graunched. You can see the damages to this pipe. The carbon itself, the epoxy is damaged, and then that titanium pipe is also graunched and damaged. So I thought, let me take this off, let me get a pipe installed on the bike, and then I can figure out how I can repair and make this pipe look beautiful again. Let's unbox here and get installing. Before everyone starts going mad and says, how do you install an AliExpress pipe on such a beautiful bike? This is just a temporary solution until I can fix that pipe. Let's open up and have a look at what's inside. Looks like we've got a packet of springs and mounts and hooks. There's a spring hook. Okay. Then this has obviously got to be the link pipe. Let's do the magnet test. Magnet. Definitely grips there. Not gripping on here. That's good news. Put that aside. Let's check out the pipe. Ooh, never mind that. Actually looks very, very nice. Magnet test. It's a little bit more magnetic here at the tip, but other than that, here it isn't. And then it's obviously got a baffle, so I'm taking that thing out. I'm not even going to try run the bike with that. Let's get it on. Just a closer up look at the link pipe. Those welds are beautiful. Very, very nice. And then the silencer, or can, just ignore that. Very, very nice. I'm going to take that baffle out immediately. I'm not even going to try and run it with that baffle in. We like it loud. Let's get it installed. Well, actually, let's get that pipe off, and then we can get this one installed. To get this pipe off, if I remember correctly, that's a 12mm spanner, 12mm hex that loosens the clamp. Then there's this 5mm Allen key over there and a 10mm nut over there. But I hope I don't have to use this bracket, because this bracket is really shit. Whoever made this, yo, it's terrible. And look at those rubbers, they're also perishing. So when I reinstall this pipe, I'll make a new bracket. I was wrong. Yeah, it's actually a 13mm X. So yeah, let's get this off. Sorry if it's noisy. It is raining outside and thundering. So nothing I can do about that. Luckily, because I put copper slip on the exhaust clamp a while ago, it wasn't seized and it's easy enough to get off. That's simple. Old pipe off. Let's test fit the new link pipe. So here we've got the new link pipe. Oh my gosh. This thing mounts right up under here. That is close. That's on. Let's check with the silencer on. Let's get this fitted first. My gosh, that is close to this rear wheel. I'm gonna have to see the link pipe can still go more forward. I got to take this bolt out to get it more forward. So it looks like I am gonna have to remove this heat shield. And in doing so, it's going to take it further forward, which is taking it away from this rear wheel. So let's do that. This is actually the exhaust hanger bolt. I'm going to put this back quickly. In that packet I saw there was another little bracket. I think that might be for this. Okay, with some finessing of this bracket, this little hanger, in my vise, my bench vise, I managed to get it to a position I'm comfortable with. But now if you look at it, if I go like that to align the hole up, this part here is too long. That part there is too long. It slides too far forward over the weld. So I'm going to cut 10 mils off of this pipe, and then we'll refit and see. I just marked a 10 mil cut with my square and this little like a long nib permanent marker. So there's my 10 mil cut all the way around. Let's go cut that off and see. As you can see, I wasn't lying, it is raining outside. Okay, you can see I've cut and slotted it. Yeah, I had to extend the slots a little bit more because they weren't crimping enough. So there I can fit it on. I just got to get it between the back of the exhaust mount here and the frame quickly. Before I put on for the last time, I am going to stick a bit of nickel slip in again, like I have done on all the other pipes. To get this in here, I need to wedge like this big flat between this sort of frame mount and this exhaust, the lower manifold bracket. There we go. Let's see what this looks like. I think I'm going to have to remove this bracket quickly. That keeps getting in the way. Sure. That's quite a bit further away from the wheel. I think that looks really nice. Let me show you guys. Oh, that is short, eh? That is very, very short. But what do you guys think? How does that look? Still got to remove the baffle. Let's see from the back here. I think let's get that baffle out quickly. Ooh. Looks quite nice without the baffle. Put that little rubber grommet back in. Now let's have another look. That looks so much better. Like, that really looks ugly. Look at that. Can't wait to hear this thing. Okay, fits lacquer. I'm just going to give it a light coating inside here of nickel compound. Okay. Now we can get this installed. Almost forgot about the clamp. There we go. Just got to make sure, well, I know it lines up, but I'm going to just put that bolt in. Let me grab a socket. Just needed to be able to get the thread to bite the little nuts at the back. I don't know where this needs to sit. Once I put the heat shield back on, I can adjust that, and I'll use the spanner to do that. So that's fine. Let's get this exhaust clamp tight. What I'm going to do, I'm also going to push forward on the pipe to get as close to the end as possible when it starts getting tighter. There. Okay, that seems quite fast on there. Let's do the same thing for the pipe over here. There we go. Oh, that looks so nice. Let's get the springs on. Here's the one. And I just got to do the other one on top. I might. There we go. Here's both springs on. Let's get the heat shield on and then I'll show you guys what it looks like. There we go. That's done. Let me show you guys what it looks like. There we go. All finished and back together. What do you guys think? Let's get this outside and have a look. This is the current pipe that's on the bike. It's a Zard pipe. It's damaged though. So before I take it off, let's listen to the difference between this pipe and the new pipe. I'm going to install the mic over here. Maybe we can get some better audio. It is the next day. I had to wait because it was raining and I couldn't pull the bar cuts into the sun. So next day, let's start this up and see what it sounds like. What do you guys think? Granted, this is a cheap pipe off AliExpress. I was very impressed with the quality. I think they've used a highish grade of stainless steel. It's non-magnetic, so I'm quite impressed with that. The welds are beautiful, and there's no imperfections or marks. I'm very impressed with how it turned out. I think it looks really nice. I do like the shorter style pipes. I think it makes the pipe look and sound mean. I am going to look at getting that Zard pipe fixed. I really do like that pipe as well. To replace it was stupid expensive. I think it was like 22 or 21,000 rand. Yeah, I'm just not going to spend that. Very happy with how it sounds. And yeah, like I said, I think it really looks beautiful. Anyway, with all that being said, thank you very much for watching the video all the way to the end. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed the video, please consider liking and subscribing. It really does help the channel grow. I'm slowly but surely getting there. Thoroughly enjoying the journey. Until the next video.